Okay, in the last video we showed you how to create a form and spreadsheet, and now I'm going to show you how to apply that to the website. So real quickly, something you should know about the website. You can see that our website address is cubscoutpack337.com. Now the real website is a long, complicated Google Docs website, but what we did is we purchased the domain name cubscoutpack337.com so it's easier for people to remember. But what you'll find is you end up having to log into the website twice in order to make any changes. So notice the website address right now, cubscoutpack337.com. When you scroll to the bottom and hit sign in, it's now changed to sites.google.com. Now sometimes you might have to sign in a second time because it changes to this website address. But at the end of the day, what's smart to do is if you find yourself editing the website often, like the treasurer, the webmaster, or the chair, save this email address or this website address as your shortcut, sites.google.com. That way you should only have to log in once. Okay, so now remember we've created the form over here in Pack Events. Let's find that. And ice skating. And first we're going to share the form. So we're going to select the ice skating form that we created. And we're going to say send form. And that's going to give us this link to share. We're going to highlight it, and you can say Control C. That'll copy it, or you can right click, select copy. Now we have that. So we're just going to get rid of that and get out of there. Come back to our website page. Go down to Pack Activities, find our ice skating link right here, ice skating. Click for more info, and you will find right here that there's a words that say register here, but not a link. Okay. We'll select Edit Page, and we've already signed in, so it's going to give us access to that. We're going to select Register here, and we are going to create a link. Hit that button there. You can see that Sites page is selected. We're actually going to go to Web Address, go here, and we're going to right-click, Paste, or Control V as in Victor. And this is the shortcut that we copied from the form, and we're going to say open this link in a new window. That way when someone hits that link, it doesn't change the current page, it actually opens a new one. So we'll hit OK, save. Now when someone comes here and they select register here, it's now going to bring up the form that they complete. Now that's the form, but now what we have to do is we like to put a link to the registered list so that people can double check, hey, did I sign up for just me and Johnny, or did I sign up the whole family? Have I paid? Does the treasurer have a record of my payment? Because we really need to put it on the families to confirm that they've registered so that the entire weight of responsibility isn't on the treasurer. It should in fact be on the parents to confirm that they are registered. So just like we did with the form, we're now going to go to the table. And another way of doing it, before I clicked on it and then I hit send or share, we're not going to do that. We're going to do a quicker way. Okay? Just go to the form, right click on it, share, and you're going to get the link right here. We're going to copy it. And now that we have it, we're going to come over here. Again, we have to go into Edit Page. And you can do this all at once. You don't have to save it in between, but for demonstration purposes, I wanted to show you how that worked. We've now selected it. Create the link, web address, and paste. Check the box that says open this link in a new window. Hit OK. Save. So now people can hit this link and see, oh, okay, it shows here that, okay, I've signed up. Okay, yeah, in fact, I registered three of us, 42, and okay, look, she's got a record that I paid. Fantastic. Now, what's nice about this is even though people can view it, they cannot change it. And obviously, we want to keep the integrity of the form so that only those who have a need to change it can. And typically, that's only going to be the committee chair, the treasurer, and maybe the webmaster, somebody else like that, just for technical purposes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and close that. Now, just like we entered those links to the pages, if you have to do any changes at all, you just hit the edit page. As you can see here, the coordinator is Suzanne Plummer. However, I noticed that on the previous page, in error, I have Heather Croissant. So we're going to change that. Edit page. Go back down to ice skating. We're just going to highlight that. And I like to color coordinate things. And Suzanne's pink. Save. Now that page is fixed. And that's how you apply forms and links to the specific pages. Now I'm going to show you an example of, let's say the treasurer just finished at the PAC meeting, put out a sheet of paper for everyone to sign up, and got, say, 4 or 5 people who signed up, but now they need to be inputted onto the spreadsheet so that they are registered. So what the treasurer would do is, now that we have the forms filled out, they would just go to register here, and they would start inputting the information. So let's say Susie Q signed up. She's at doe@aol.com. Her phone number. Scout's name, Tim. Tigers, 2 of them, submit. Now she's going to submit another response. Now she's going to sign up the next person. Let's say it was Larry at doe.com. Scout name. He's a bear. And there's going to be 6 of them. Submit. Going to fill in the next one, or whatever it might be. Submit another response. Okay? And so now the treasurer can just one after another very quickly add all the people that need to go in. And so then when you're all done, go to the table, and you can see that everyone we filled in, all their information is here. Now in the previous video I showed how you can copy and paste the formulas. So what we'll do is we'll just highlight and drag all the way across, just one line, and right click, copy, and we have 2 here, but let's say we had 10. You would just simply copy and paste all 10. But because we only have 2, we're going to copy and paste 2, hit paste. Now all the calculations are there. The only thing you have to change is the amount they paid, actually the amount, method, and date of payment. So you can delete those and input what is specific to those individuals. One other trick is, let's say we need to go ahead and print out a sign-up sheet, but we want to include the people who have already registered. The deadline's not till this Thursday, but you can see that several people have already signed up. What you can do is just select the lines that you want printed. Okay? So we're going to, let's say we're going to leave, I don't know what that is, maybe 11 slots open for people to sign up. So you can see how I selected the pages that I want highlighted. I'm going to go in here just so it's easier. I'm going to put borders, and I'm going to select all borders. Now you can see that everything's squared up. And on top of that, I am going to see if you hit this upper corner, it selects the entire sheet. And now I'm going to change the spacing so it's easier for people to sign up. You can see how it made all the lines taller. And I'm going to make these a little bigger. Now it's too big for that number, so I'm going to come back here and make it smaller. Okay, I think that's big enough. All right. So now I am going to highlight what I want to print. And what happened now, it just scrolled down because I have the window minimized. But now that I've highlighted what I want to print, I'm going to select print. And I'm going to say just the selection, just the things I highlighted. And I want to include the document title so people can say that it's ice skating. And I actually want to go landscape, that's already selected. And I want to fit to width, that's very important, so it will make it larger or smaller depending. I'm going to hit print. Actually I'm set up to create a PDF when I print, but you could just as easily print it straight to printer. And I'm going to drag this into the window so you guys can see. Now, this is what the form's going to look like when I print. So now when this is on the desk at the PAC meeting, they don't need to know the timestamps. They don't need to know who else is paid, unless you want to include that information so that you can show people who's paid and who hasn't. But the idea is that you only have to include the fields that you want. Now you can simply print this out, bring it to the PAC meeting, let people fill in these extra spaces. At the end of the PAC meeting, you can take this form home and input it quickly into the website just as we showed.